welcome back from Dubai, Mister.
Thank you.
Oh my God. How was the experience and the feeling?
It was good. I met some of your followers, so they all came. They want to take photos. Some of them wanted to hug me. They forgot that they are taller than me. I will hug their knees. So.
Welcome to the show, my dear Spike TV lover. My name is Mbabazi Anna, and it's such a privilege to be back on the show. I've been missing you so much. I know you missed me, but I've been up and down looking for some good stuff for you guys. So for any one of you who has not yet subscribed, please do. Please do. But for those of you who have, I love you so much, and I respect you for giving us all the time and the love and the comments. So remember some time back, you who have been here for some time, if you have not been here, just scroll back, you'll get what I'm saying. If you've been here, we had a very interesting guest who was very fine, who was very interactive. He's in almost every sector, and guess what? He's a youth, like you and me, most of us who are watching this show. He's called Yubu. Yubu.
Yes.
I won't even give you a long introduction because these guys loved you.
Thank you so much for loving me. I also love you.
I was like, why don't I receive that same energy? What do you do to get that love?
It's good luck. God's luck. Okay. It's my blessing.
Okay, before we start, because me and you can vibe the whole day, say some highs to them.
Hello, viewers, followers, subscribers.
You have followers?
I didn't know.
Someone told me on TikTok.
That what?
You're on TikTok.
Man, I don't know. I found myself on TikTok.
I saw you slaying on a song, and I was like, yo.
I was not slaying. I was.
You were like.
You know, I like Lydia Jazmine so much.
Oh.
Yes, I used to crush on her. So I still feel her songs.
You're still crushing on her.
I like
her.
So
if she comes, tell her. Man, tell her. This is a platform.
Lydia Jazmine, you know the truth.
Is that all you can say?
Yeah, she knows the truth.
Really?
I've ever had chance to attend a concert with her.
Okay.
She's a good lady. She's in fact a very good person. She's friendly. That was those days. I don't know now. I remember that day Levixon had a show. It was Levixon for Karamoja at Uganda Museum. We were seated together
with Lydia.
Yes, in a table next. We were jazzing.
And the whole time your heart was pumping.
Yeah, you know, she had some hair. Over by that time, there's a song she sang, and the video was shot around the beach. Yeah, I got attracted by the hairstyle.
Oh my God.
And the way she talks. So I was like, anyway.
So now that drives me to a question of what kind of woman. So if we are thinking of a woman that Yubu would love to have, we should just look at Lydia and we are like, the body,
not specifically,
the character,
not specifically Lydia. Lydia, I like her. She has vibe.
So you love women with vibe.
I can't compare Lydia to another lady. However much, maybe people have different chances of supporting who they want, and maybe I'm attracted by a particular thing that maybe I don't want to talk about.
Maybe some of us will fake it.
Yeah, so I just have natural. I have agape love for Lydia.
Yes. Don't you change that with me. Don't go that side. It's okay. It's okay to
I like her music. Actually, when you come to my home, 24 hours I'm playing Lydia's songs.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Does she know about this, or this is the first time she's hearing it?
This is the first time. Even when I'm playing the songs, you know, after watching her videos, man, I feel like, man, who am I? Let me
watching videos.
Let me just watch this. You know, when I'm watching her, I'm able to see everything. I'm able to enjoy the music.
But you haven't told us exactly what you love about her.
I love her music. She has the talent.
Oh, it's about the talent.
Yes, I love the creativity and the heart in her videos.
Oh. Is she the only one?
Not that she's the only one. Of course, you know, people have different vibes of doing things. Maybe her ways, I like it. I may like her ways, I may not like others, I may not like. It is not a force that I have to like the other one, maybe because she's a hit maker, or I'm supposed to like the other one, maybe because of the figure. No.
You're so
I
determined.
go for, yes, I am determined. I go for exactly that.
You know what she wants.
I know what I like.
Oh my God. Okay, so as we talk about Yubu, because I think the last time we had this interview, because of time, we didn't really finish some of the very interesting stuff. And it's amazing that it's the actual topic that we have started with, the topic of a woman. Because in our African culture, you have studied, you are working, you have money, you have traveled. Oh my God, we're going to that part of traveling. This man is now traveling the world. In Africa society, we expect you to now have a wife. What is the reason? Why not now?
You know, when you're a man, as I was telling you, for you, if you're marrying, you need to marry a woman who loves you. For you to have the foundation, for your family to grow. You get? Yes.
Even if you don't love her.
And then to marry, you don't need to rush. Marriage comes with a responsibility. You need to consider there. First, you need to check your net worth. You need to check your earning, because by the time you're initiating yourself into that marriage, one, you need to be ready to welcome anything that will come. One, remember, sickness will be there. Two, school fees is also going to be there. Three,
food.
As a woman, you know there's that budget you people always give.
We have one's hair, nails.
You do money over hair, lashes, nails, over singling, over lingabam, over lipstick, over what.
Okay, that one.
You see, that one you people want people to put already in their monthly budget. So you need to consider that.
Wow.
And to make it funny, with most of the ladies, you find a man hands 200K or 300K, and a lady hands like 1 million. But still,
yes,
still,
you have to
they
be
want
supportive.
your out of your. You can imagine that.
Yes.
So man, this life no balance.
So you will not get married?
Not that I will not get married.
Because I think you want to be perfect first.
Yes, of course. You know, you need to get perfect first.
Is there anything like perfect?
Yes, it's there. You know, life is what you make. You fight for your future. You fight for the future. You see right now what you're doing. You're now working for your children.
Yeah, and they are there.
Every time you make money, you think about your mother, you think about your village people, you think about your grandfather or grandmother, and you think about amongst your siblings, there's that one particular person. You feel like when you're together, you feel in your heart you don't like that person. But when in the actual sense you feel like I have to do something for that person, it's there. Yeah. And it develops in most of the families. Am I lying?
No.
You have it.
Yeah, I do.
You see?
Yeah.
So that is what I'm telling you. To have a family, you really need to settle yourself. You need to get organized. You need to know how you're going to. A lot of things come with the responsibilities. It's like development. So development comes with destruction.
Every house has levels.
Yes.
Foundation. So where are you in terms of getting yourself ready for marriage? Are you on the roofing?
Yeah. Okay, to me, I'm ready.
Oh, wow.
However much, to a larger extent, I'm not yet comfortable.
You're putting a lot of science in this thing.
No, I'm not to a larger extent. I don't feel comfortable staying with a... How can I sleep with a woman very big and I'm half kilo on the bed? No, I don't want to commit suicide.
Wait, so what does that mean? You want to first gain
ask
somewhere?
yourself. This one I'm firing to you.
Okay.
Ask yourself, you're my wife and I'm your husband. We are sleeping on bed. How would you feel?
I'm with my husband.
Oh God. And let me tell you something.
What are you trying to say? So what are you trying to wait for?
No. Man, it's hectic. But I will let you know when I'm ready. I will let you know when I'm ready. Maybe I will make Oga to be my
The best man.
The best man.
Okay, sure, for
That
real.
is if at all he's married.
Yeah, he is. Happily, he's happily married.
Okay.
So we're talking about Yubu's life. Well, for those who watched the other video, you can go back and watch other things that he spoke about, politics. And for all those of you who are not getting it, Yubu is like a son to the late speaker of Uganda. And he's an amazing gentleman. He speaks wisdom. So very, very many people learn from him. That is why here on Spike TV, we always bring him to you so that you can learn one or two things from him. So welcome back from Dubai, Mister.
Thank you.
Oh my God. How was the experience and the feeling?
It was good. I met some of your followers who saw me in streets and they were like, Yubu, Yubu.
I love you.
I met them in a street called, how is it called? From there, they have even...
You think I know Dubai?
They have even given it a name around Deira. They call it, is it? Chikubo.
Hey, they have Chikubo in Dubai?
They call it Chikubo of Dubai. Where, that is where you find matoke, those food, yes.
It's Ugandan stuff
Ugandan stuff, very many. So I'd gone there to do shopping with Honorable Samengola. So they all came. They wanted to take photos. Some of them wanted to hug me. They forgot that they are taller than me. I will hug their knees. So I told them, I want to tell them, no, boss, relax. What is it? We want a photo, so we shared some pictures.
Wow.
Yeah, they offered me tours around.
Wow.
So it was
an amazing experience.
It was an amazing trip.
How does it feel to be a person in limelight? To be a person where you go for shopping, it's your private occasion, you're doing your own private stuff, and people come out to take pics with you. This has not been there before.
No, sometimes
it
it's tricky. Sometimes, remember, not everyone likes you or love you. Sometimes everyone comes with different intentions. So you need to keep yourself awaiting for anything that will come. Because now people will come, but you don't know what is the plan of this one. What does this one do? There are some people who come to befriend you because they are wrongdoers. They want to hide behind you. So that one also you need to consider. That is why it is very hard to be a public figure or someone who is recognized. You get? And people don't want to see you make mistakes. Any small mistakes you make, people will come out with it. You see? People will come out with it. So now everyone, like, I don't know how I found myself on TikTok. Everyone was like, young boy, who brought you here? Go back to school. I was like, I replied one. You're calling me a young boy when I'm your father's age mate.
Oh, come on.
Yes, I had to fire the truth to them. Yes.
So you're running it yourself?
The TikTok?
Yeah. It is okay, we are following you. Some of us are following you. We need some.
No, of course I ran it also myself. But of course now I work, so I give it less time. You know, TikTok is just for fun.
Yeah, it's just for fun. You never take it seriously.
Yeah, and that is the only way I can spend my leisure.
Okay.
Because from work I go home to rest. I'm now a gentleman. I'm preparing myself for the fatherhood. So now I go home to rest. In the morning I wake up for work, go home to rest. You get?
Wait a minute. Does that mean in your routine, your schedule, there is no hours of partying, hours of having... No. You're so serious with life. You're so serious with life. Like, you need to relax at some point.
No, relaxing with life is not a problem. But what kind of life are you relaxing yourself on? How?
Like
because
movies.
you will not tell me that one is better. But now, what kind of movies? Am I going to lie myself in things that don't exist? What kind of movies?
You go to the cinema.
Would you feel happy? Okay, a husband who goes home to watch news and the one who goes home to watch movies, which one is better?
Of course, the one who watches news, but
you see?
I want the one we watch with movies. I don't want a one who is always official.
There are movies you watch with your husband. And that is if you have two screens, one in the bedroom and one in the sitting room.
Yeah.
That is if you're calling it a movie to watch with your wife or with your husband.
Okay.
But if you know you want to watch movies with a family, and then you need to get particular in what kind of movie. You get what kind of a movie or a film or a skit. Like me, the only thing which I think I enjoy most is comedy. And I have my 4 best comedians.
Oh.
That's the skits. I have Brian Jota, I have the cultists. That one who says, I feel like crying. I feel like crying for you. That one. And then Brother Shaggy, and then Nasty Black.
Jesus Christ. I was thinking of mariachi.
Mariachi, I don't understand. I like his ways, but I don't understand Luganda.
Oh, yeah, you don't, right? Yeah, you
But
would have loved him.
I enjoy Salvador. I enjoy.
We also used to have Pablo. I don't know where he went.
Pablo bores me.
Oh, okay.
Pablo bores me. Me, I enjoy Salvador. I enjoy. We also have Anne Kansime. Man, that one I fear her, man.
Why?
She looks very tough.
She's like you. She's principled.
I also by the way, we also have others in up country. It's called Bouncer. Bouncer and something like low comedy. There's Bouncer. We also have this one who also sings. It's called Okeng Bone Town. That one with the teeth like this. So
that's how you take your life.
I enjoy comedy.
Is there at any point where you feel you're missing out?
No.
Where you feel you're so serious with life?
No, you know, when you're planning to be a gentleman, there are different kind of people who live different kind of life. Like me, I'm still young. I need to stay away from alcohol and what?
Cocaine.
And women. Because I'm still young, we have a country to lead.
Oh my God. Women are disasters. Like they're
Not that they are disasters. They slow the movement.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
They slow the movement. However much they are also important.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very important for companionship. They provide mutual love, comfort. That is to people who are ready for them. Yes.
So
I'm not saying I'm not ready for them. Yes.
What exactly would you tell not a child, but a youth? Because I know you are still a youth. In Uganda, you'll be a youth until you're 35?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you tell a youth out there that needs to pick up their pieces and they feel it's a little bit maybe late because they have been into the unserious, the one we call unserious, but the partying kind of life?
No, you know, I always want to encourage youth that do not spend if you don't earn. Don't live the luxurious life. Do not do things to impress those ones who don't care about you. One, the people go for relationship. I'm being bold. Nowadays, the youth take relationship that is all about sex.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Whoever is going to date, what comes in their mind first? You find they have dated for a month, but people have had sex 10 times. You see, it doesn't make sense. Relationship comes with a responsibility. By the time, if you know, this is to the boys, if you know you're not ready to sustain, if you know you're not ready to build that lady, never, I'm being bold and being open.
Yeah.
If you know, this is to the boys, men, if you know you don't have the money to safeguard or to protect or to keep that lady, do not take that girl to your room or tell the lady to undress, because you're going to be bringing problems to that person. You see? And people forget that the number of times you play sex is the number of spirits you absorb in you.
Exactly.
Which is something very, very bad.
Yeah.
You get? So that is why me, myself, I completely stay away from that person. I was dating a girl, I dated a girl over 3 years. 3 years without sex, without even kiss.
Oh my God.
It was all about trust.
Without a kiss.
Yes.
Yubu.
You value someone.
Wow.
You treat someone special. She was not just a
hope
mere
they had.
lady. She was a woman of substance. Wow. I don't call her to tell her petty issues.
Amazing.
You get?
Yeah.
When I'm calling her to tell her petty things, she'll tell me, Yubu, what are you doing? I don't know you this way.
What do you mean by petty things? Like,
No, you know
like I just called you to say
there's
hi,
calling
love.
someone. Now, what is that? You have WhatsApp. You can check on someone on WhatsApp.
What is that?
You need to communicate where necessary. You don't communicate to show because you have love, to die in love, You do not make fun out of somebody's heart. If you want to make fun, go to the swimming pool, go and be a beach boy, moving with naked or moving with pants. You get? Or you go to places and have fun, but you don't make fun out of somebody's heart. That is the mess that everyone does these days.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So Yubu, what you're trying to say is that by the time I start dating someone, or by the time someone starts to date me, we should be focused as early. From the word go.
Yes. That is why I always tell the people that you can only, you can only determine the kind of a mother or a woman you want to be in future from now by seeing what kind of a man you're dating. If that man is not ready to take the responsibilities, why are you still there? If right now they have not married you, they cannot take responsibilities. What if you are now owned officially, where you have no voice? Someone has paid everything, bride price, everything, but right now they are just dating you where you still have chances you don't want. They cannot practice it. There's preaching what you can't practice. So things to do with relationship is not just a matter of seeing the look of someone and just bump into it. I always, you see beautiful girls, they're very busy getting married, but their characters is very busy taking them back to their father's house.
That is true.
Yes.
Yeah, that is true.
And
beauty
it is very hard.
Most
beautiful girls do not graduate. They get spoiled. In the middle there, high school, campus, first years. Yeah. They are used completely to become third hand. You get? They want to be in every bars. I'm sure there are ladies in Uganda who are in every bars. That even if a man comes, people don't want to marry them. People want to get them, use them, show off with them, get fame through them, get done. They're finished. Am I lying?
No, you're not.
You know them.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I do. So Yubu, to make this easier for these our people to process, what would be like the basics of a man? Let me say, like, now for you as Yubu, you're giving them to us. What would be the few, like you list them, the characteristics? Because in your conversation, you've talked about finances for a man. And on a woman's side, you've talked about character. So how about we get a little bit back? You tell us what a man requires and what a woman requires. Because, you know, in most cases, we listen, we get these things from our mothers, our singers, and we tend to think, these ones are old. They have nothing to tell us. So if they hear it from someone who is their age mate, or someone who is even younger than them, but is this focused, maybe they will pick something.
Now, about that one, it's not bad to listen or to hear from the singers.
Yeah, I know it's beautiful.
From the aunties. Yeah. Because they always say that what a young person see while standing, a big person can see while seated. Yeah. So but these elders should also know that their regime was completely different from this one. We are now in a
TikTok world.
Yes, TikTok world, technological world.
Yeah.
People have developed, kids have gone to school. Yeah. You find someone has graduated at 23. You get?
Yeah.
Someone at 25 is earning good money.
Yeah.
So this is
different.
And now, when you see someone who has worked hard, a youth, who is like in 25, is driving a Range Rover, has married maybe a very brown woman. Now the problem goes back to our old people. They say that old woman is going to eat your money. That old woman, you're not saving, your life is wasted. That is where I get problems.
Okay.
You see, love is not what you don't tell me who to love.
Okay.
Love is something that comes from heart. You don't force it. That is why I have failed to introduce any woman to any of my relatives, because I don't want people to criticize. After all, it's going to be my wife. I'm the one going to stay with that person in my house.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
The only thing the people need to get is, how is my life? Am I not forgetting about home?
Yeah.
Am I assisting home?
Yeah.
Are the kids growing? Are they going to school? Am I developing? That's all.
Yeah.
It's not about how brown, what I give my woman. She's my woman, she deserves. You want me not to give my woman and I give you?
Yeah, because
you see?
Yeah, they normally want that.
I consider, in everything, I consider my mother first, my woman second.
True.
Not even my father. Because the only way I can make my mother happy after doing everything for her is to get a good woman she will like. The same applies to you. The only way you can make your parents happy, getting a good man. I tell your mother, getting a good mother. Like you can get a good husband, the one who treats you just like the way your father treats your mother. There you'll finish them. And go where you sit in your car, buy things, park in the boot, go to visit people in the village, live together when they are happy. You live when you're happy. You are finished. Everybody.
So Yubu, what are the, like, if we are to list down, what are those things that guys your age need to understand or they need to work on before they enter?
Yeah, before they enter into marriage or relationship.
Or even dating.
Now, one, the first thing they need to consider is they need to know that you ask yourself that you don't go to have fun using somebody's
so we should
heart.
go to do what? I think fun is part of it.
No, there's having fun. Remember, getting into a relationship is like you're initiating yourself. It's like worshiping Illuminati, the devil. It's easy to get in, but it's hard to get out.
True.
When you get out, your heart is broken. You start remembering about the contribution and someone has not appreciated. You start, and you ladies don't care because they're ready to move on. Me, what annoys me, if I to date someone, they break up with me and they go to date someone and better than. I take you like you have not learned. But if you leave me and you go to someone better than me, I can say at least I have been your foundation. Yes. I can say at least I have been your foundation.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Like for example, if I'm to vibe you, you accept, you date me, you leave me, who works, and you go to date someone who just had swag with no work, what have you gained?
I'm disappointing you. I'm disappointing my ex.
Yes.
Really?
You're disappointing me. I can't even fail to friend zone you.
Okay.
Yes. I can't even fail to friend zone you.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is another characteristic?
And then too, you need to see the reasoning capacity of that person. How
is this for a man or for a woman? Oh, it's for both.
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Okay.
You need to check the reasoning capacity of that person, the capability. You need to know what they like and what they don't like. You need to know specifically what kind of a person they have. You need to know what kind of people they surround themselves with. You get? So by the time you're able to understand all that, you will be able to get to the main what? The main point. That is if at all you're taking the responsibilities. Because I also have believed that there's no dry love.
Okay.
Yes. I am quite sure there's no dry love. Yes.
What do you mean by dry?
Dry love is like you're loving someone but you don't care about them.
Oh.
You don't
So
care.
it has to have some...
You don't want to go out together. You don't want to spend time. When you know you need to get little, even going to church is spending time.
Yeah, true.
You see?
Yeah.
It's actually more fun to have fun with your family in church. Because that is where you see categories of people, how people are doing things, fun, you get?
Yeah.
And maybe movie night.
You see, now you're coming.
You see?
Yeah,
movie night. I
movies.
told it depends on what kind of a movie.
I thought you don't want
It is not something that is a daily routine.
Hey, you have to budget.
Yes, you have to work. You don't put all your time in leisure. How are you going to feed tomorrow?
Oh my God.
Remember, it was already put on us men that a man will have to sweat to eat. Yes. So if I'm a lady, I pity ladies who always want attention from men.
Since when is that bad?
It's bad.
Why?
Because one, for example, if you know I'm your guy, you call me, I tell you I'm in town looking for money, you're telling me to come back to give you time. When I'm looking for money that tomorrow you will ask from me, it is okay. If you're not going to ask me for any money, let me come back home. And you don't ask. Because remember, you have to give me time to look for the money that you will ask and I will give you tomorrow.
Jesus Christ. You have no balance. You can't give me money and give me attention.
Not that. I need to work. There are women who completely want attention.
You can go to the toilet and call me.
You can imagine that. Who told you the pickles or they talk in toilets? That is not something possible.
That is love.
No, no,
That
no,
is
no.
love.
That is not
You know,
love.
let me give you some advice. As much as you've given us advice, but let me give you some advice. When it comes to women, women, that is the number one thing we love. Because you see, these other men just love to, you know, as you said, like they just want to use the woman and go. But you know that special thing when you get that call from your guy and, you know, he's just saying hello.
But
He's just saying hi. How
okay.
was your day?
It is okay. The best important calls, I think, comes in the morning. Maybe at lunch to check whether you have eaten.
Oh.
Are you getting? And maybe in the evening to check whether you're home and to know what you're doing.
Oh my God, now for you, you're even getting better than,
You get?
Okay.
That not the thing of calling, you call me,
I know, that's...
you talk, you want me to talk for 2 hours.
I know.
Talking about what? Things that will not bring food on table. Discussing about some other people's love. When building your own is
Did you know that
defeating you.
couples that gossip together last longer?
No.
You didn't know?
I know they always say that I cannot keep a secret when I'm with my partner.
Yes.
What is that?
You gossip.
Secret is a secret. Yes.
Yeah,
Secret is a. That is why me, if I'm dating, I will never be any friend to my girlfriend. And I also tell them when you're dating me, I don't want to be your friends. I don't want to be friends to your friends because I want to
know me.
I want to avoid lugambo. I don't want someone, for example, you're my girlfriend. I don't want people to come and tell me about your past life. It is okay. By then, you were not yet into my life. Whether you were a prostitute, whether you were a bad person, that was your past life.
Fire, in the name of Jesus.
So I don't want your friends to come and tell me. Let me find a mistake by myself. You don't come to me to backbite my woman to me. I chase you away. I don't have time for such. Yes.
Humor.
That is why.
And
for me, even when I get married, I come home, I find friends of my wife there. The thing of I come home, I stay, and you people start disappearing. You explain, where are you going? You see me, you want to go away.
Respect.
If you know, respect. If you know we're discussing something important, Parliament of 4 women is a parliament to destroy somebody's government. You will not lie to me. You're there, be there. Continue. Okay. Nothing like reducing the voice or increasing. Continue.
So, Yubu, as we conclude, there is something that I want to bring out. I don't know if it's okay with you, but you mentioned it in this interview as we are beginning. You said you had a girlfriend, and it piqued my attention. You had a girlfriend for 3 years. What happened?
What happened? We friend-zoned ourselves. Because we find it much better.
Why?
It was much better to be like friends than to be like...
You, I have a feeling you're the one who was friend-zoned. Now you're putting yourself in that equation.
It's very hard to friend-zone me. Because, do you know why? Because me, whether I'm dating or I'm not dating, I'm the same.
Yubu.
Yes. The time I give others is the time I will give you.
Jesus Christ.
The only difference that is I will take my responsibilities to you because I will know it is my responsibility. But you will need to know that this guy I'm dating is like this and is like this and is like this, and you'll be willing. I have a belief a woman can train me to be the kind of a man she wants, and I can train a woman to be the kind of a woman I want.
Success on that.
Yes. So when things are not working out, you don't force.
Okay.
Love is something that comes from heart.
So what happened?
Can never be
just
forced.
Friend-zoned?
We just find ourselves friend-zoning ourselves. But up to now, I still take my responsibility as a man.
You still take care of her?
Because I'd made it a plan. I had many hands. Listen, I had many hands that was put on me to be someone, and I have to extend. How do you think God will feel? Yubu, now you have gotten somewhere you have forgotten? No. I have to continue.
What are you taking care of?
I tell you what am I taking care of? A responsibility of a man. Not that.
School fees.
Even when you call me about hair, before you ask me that, Yubu, I want to plait my hair for how much? You tell me 300K. But before me, have you ever plaited your hair even for more than 100?
Oh, you just maintain what you found?
Not that I maintain. You climb the ladder.
Yeah.
As
so I found you, I'm climbing.
I don't vibe you today, tomorrow you start asking me money for plating. Really?
But Yubu, on that issue of that lady, I think you're still in love with her.
Not that I'm still in love.
You're still taking care of her. What
no,
other way of love is
not that I'm still
that is
in
a
love.
sign.
It is not bad to love.
It is not.
It is bad to pretend to love.
So you're not pretending.
I am not ready to talk about whether I'm pretending or I'm not, you know, you get.
That's good.
Yeah.
If you're still taking care of your
all
ex.
I know is I'm taking my responsibility as a man.
So when you get another woman, you have two women.
Not that I'll have two women.
No,
the other
no,
one is not. The other one is
an
not.
ex, but you're still taking care.
I'm just putting a continuation. I'm continuing with what I'd started.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a very interesting thing. Thank you so much for your time, Yubu.
You're welcome.
I always want to enjoy these conversations. Actually, I enjoy them more than these guys who are watching us. And it's been a privilege to have you.
You're
So
welcome.
is there anything that you would like to say before we say bye-bye to these wonderful people?
I just want to tell these people to subscribe to Spike TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
To subscribe even to my YouTube,
To go to your TikTok.
to Twitter,
Yeah.
Instagram, though I only put diplomatic things.
Oh my God.
Subscribe to my YouTube, it's called Onyong YUBU. And the ladies should stop calling me to vibe me. I'm receiving a lot of that. I'm receiving a lot of that. So
What are they saying? They want money.
no,
I know these Ugandans. They want money.
but I will handle them.
Oh, how?
I will also show them I can join
You can join the battle.
to be the next chairman.
Let me hope you want to be hard chairman.
No, I'll be, of course, chairman smile.
Yeah, it has been a privilege to have you on the show. And for those of you who are still watching up to today, up to now, and you're followed from the other previous interview that we had the other last time, it is such an amazing honor to have you on the show. My name is Mbabazi Anna, and I love you so much. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.